Hello and welcome, Neumont University students and beyond. I'm Sky.
I'm Noah.
And we are bringing you another Marvel Rivals game today. For those who might be unaware, Marvel Rivals is another hero shooter fairly similar to Overwatch, TF2, just anything in the genre, really. Except you're playing Marvel characters such as Deadpool and Jeff the Land Shark and everyone's favorite, Gambit. There's so many like niche and off characters in this game. It's kind of crazy. Squirrel Girl. I feel like a lot of people have heard about Squirrel Girl, but I mean, who's heard about Rogue? Like,
that's true. I do feel like, I mean, at least Gambit was in one of the recent movies, but other than that, like, not really.
Yeah. Who's out here walking around saying, yeah, my favorite Marvel character is Namor?
Yeah.
It looks like we will be getting right into this. They have readied up. We are igniting the time stream. I'm predicting that Neumont will be green side when we get in. So I'm going to hover that while we wait for this to load up. There it goes. Oh. There we go. Getting into this, they seem to be hovering a Jeff the Land Shark. I might have to switch up on my day ones here. I might have to straight up start rooting for USU to win this game.
Jeff the Land Shark?
Yeah, he's my goat. He's my boy. I love my Jeff.
He's a funny little guy, but honestly, I really like the I forget the name of them. The one that Rupee Thief is looking over.
Cloak and Dagger?
Yes.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger is just such a good healer. We see a Phoenix band from Neumont and a Black Panther band from USU here. USU is now looking to save a character, wondering who they're going to save here. I do see that they're hovering a Moon Knight. They save Punisher. Punisher's a decent character. We saw Neumont playing a Punisher last game. Neumont saves Moon Knight, saving USU a save. And they ban Rogue. Neumont was having a lot of trouble with Rogue. She's kind of a very weird character. She can steal other people's abilities. And then on top of that, during her ult, she kind of just does everything. She tanks, she heals, she does a lot of damage. It's very hard to deal with.
Oh.
The Phoenix hover, despite Phoenix being banned, is kind of crazy. USU banning Namor. Interesting ban. Neumont has been pulling out a Namor recently, and it's been doing some work. So, wonder if USU is target banning Neumont here.
I know the last game I watched when we had the Namor playing, there's kind of the Namor and the Doctor Strange putting in a lot of the work, and so honestly, it feels like a smart ban out of them.
Yeah. Emma Frost gets saved from USU's side there. Emma Frost is a really popular tank right now, I've noticed. And Neumont saving the Invisible Woman. Good save, good save. Hela banned. Hela is another character that Neumont has been having a lot of struggles dealing with. So I can absolutely understand why they are choosing to ban them here. Penny Parker. Penny Parker is not someone Neumont actually plays. That was just last stream because they had a sub.
I'm not judging.
So I definitely think
It looks like
USU is
just going
trying
off
to
of-
target ban
going
off of the last stream. Eclipse. Yeah, true. Eclipse Void is here. They are playing some Cloak and Dagger for us today. See Bayfly hopping on Magneto once again. Raccoon on Emma Frost. You can Trive on some Moon Knight, Punisher, Pyrules, and Invisible Woman as Reaper. They have the Jeff. I love Jeff. I love Jeff. Oh, I do that every time. Ignore me. I cannot remember. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Is Rivals like Overwatch
30
where you have to
seconds before you attack.
press the F
Get
buttons
ready.
to swap characters?
No, Overwatch 2, you can just use... Oh, yeah, the F buttons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you mean.
It was really weird going on Overwatch because I was so confused that you have to press the F buttons to actually swap through the characters. And then also, because there is a 6-man option, F6 is not an option during the actual gameplay.
Yeah, we see Neumont change back onto their actual picks now that they're out of the spawn zone, and both teams are trying to make their way forward, finally on these points. Punisher turret immediately goes down on Neumont's side. Excellent damage there from USU. Jeff putting in the work, just doing those free kills. I love me some Jeff gameplay. Strange getting really low there, just barely getting saved by his team. Yeah, having to run all the way back into that corner there. Mission area is open now. This Moon Knight trying to get some cheeky shots off the top there.
I was about to say that it seemed like Neumont was having a trouble time keeping up in the heal department, but already you see the Strange and the Moon Knight getting really low.
Moon Knight and Strange both go down there. Basefly gets pretty low, but with the tank down on USU's side, I feel like they're heavier disadvantage. You hear that Khonshu ult come out from USU's side. Can they find anyone with it? Looks like they almost get Reaper, but cannot quite pull it out.
Ooh,
they find Raccoon, though. Same with our Punisher. Neumont is just
Everybody needs a hand sometimes. Or a dagger.
And this girl has her ult up. If she can get something off of this, it would be pretty good for Neumont. Right now, they seem to be backing up, trying to regroup here. Neumont's Magneto just, again, trying to loop around the side, trying to find a good angle to get onto this point. This is one of the points that are really hard to defend because you have a couple pretty tight chokes that are just hard to get through. Khonshu comes out from Neumont. Can they find anything with it? They find their Khonshu, but we see the Punisher ult from USU
Magneto
here.
nearly goes down on the USU.
Ooh, their Jeff finds three! Wonderful Jeff ult from USU there, just absolutely stopping Neumont's push.
I saw the Jeff go down, but I didn't realize he took himself with all of them.
Yeah, the
a
classic
great play,
Jeff
honestly.
strat.
Half of the mission area.
This map might be one of the lineup maps. I know a lot of maps during the enactable phase, you're close enough to a... What was that Cloak and Dagger ult? I'm very confused. Cloak and Dagger just ulted on the point, I guess to keep Neumont off of it for a minute, but I feel like you'd wait to pop that when they're like getting onto the point.
It could be maybe so they can just start building another ult up.
I guess. It does not make sense to me, but there's probably a reason behind it. Neumont gets on, finds their Strange. Our Moon Knight goes down. Our Punisher finds one while the Invisible Woman managed to pop up on point. Again, if they had Cloak up, they probably could have lived that. I'm confused by that play, but to each their own. You can Trive trying to get something out here, but they almost go down. Magneto has 4 mutant kind up. They're ready to bop it, get someone down. Khonshu ult comes out on the point. Ooh, big Strange ult finds 3 from Neumont. They take out 4.
Ooh,
yeah,
take out the
4
aim
down
across
on
too.
Neumont's side. Basically 5 there. Neumont is just down and out.
Some extra healing never
With 90% on the point, Neumont needs to just touch it, get some overtime, and maybe find their way back on. Last match, they kept on going to overtime and managing to just like get so far through overtime. Wolverine touches the ult just in time. Then a Frost ult comes out here trying to suck some people in, get them down there. Jeff goes down. This might be Neumont's chance. They have one of their healers down. 2 of the healers down, and I think Neumont has it though. Yeah, Strange, that way they can get back to point in time. Yeah, Neumont finds 4 there after taking out 2 of their healers.
From Neumont.
Yeah, big plays for
Their
Neumont.
team's capture progress. The halfway point.
Strange kicking the Moon Knight out from the upper areas there. Huge ult, yeah, huge ult.
an unseen judge,
Judge, jury, executioner coming out from the Punisher once again, trying to find something here. Managed to find one of Neumont's healers. Eye comes out from Neumont. Managed to stun people, but doesn't get both the healers, so they try to go through it. As all of Neumont slowly goes down to all of USU's ults. USU recaps the point. Strange is just trying to delay on it, but Strange being the only one left, I don't think that Neumont will get a good chance to get back on this point.
battlefield ready again.
Yeah.
Anyone willing
Honestly,
to
a
help?
great play from USU there. They take down the entire Neumont team able to get that point back.
Yeah, absolutely. They kind of lost a chunk of progress towards the beginning there with that strange cloak and dagger ult, but they did manage to pull it through. I think that Jeff ult definitely just taking out 3 with Jeff, always a good time.
It was a very funny play. We do see Jeff already has ult again
30
going
seconds
into
before you
his
attack.
second
Get
round.
ready.
And so we might see another play here where Jeff just
Worst part about white
Yeah.
costumes.
Being a Jeff main myself, I do believe that this one has a lineup to where if you stand Jeff in the right spot and shoot them out, they don't have time to react before they hit the void, so you don't have to kill yourself to kill them.
Something tells
I don't know if this Jeff knows that, but if he does, then we might
Battle
see some
starts in
big Jeff ults without even
4,
going down a healer.
3, 2, 1.
Getting into this game, once again,
Got it?
Neumont and USU are just going to be trying to rush their way on the point, trying to watch the tanks here, see what happens. Yeah, looks like USU and Neumont are both just fighting for control of the point here.
a lot of damage, but so is our Wolverine. Already back to full.
Yeah, I've noticed that with Neumont's Wolverine. They try to play it often, but it has not been working up with them at all. We hear Cloak and Dagger ult come out. I think it's actually in a good spot this time, but their strength goes down despite the ult. 2 down, 3 down on USU. Neumont finding all the picks they need. With them being 3 down, I'm not sure that they can find anything here. Their Magneto's about to solo go down to our Bucky. Just crazy work from Neumont, getting in, finding a couple picks, and just snowballing all the way through
Looks like
USU.
almost the entire USU team went down.
Yeah, I think all but one. Their Punisher getting half health without any healers back at him. Neumont can't find him before it goes. Neumont really pushed forward onto this choke point here, trying to make sure that USU cannot find any ground now that they have a lead.
They do have one moving around, so we might see an attack from behind.
Yeah, nice flank from USU.
The moon.
We hear Moon come out and manage to find one, trying to look for some more. Almost gets the Wolverine here. They do take out one of Neumont's healers, which are the most important members to take out. Eye comes out. Can he find any picks off of it? I don't think so. He didn't grab any of the healers with it. Counter Eye doesn't find anyone, gets picked up, thrown down. But 3 from Neumont still go down. 4 down. Yeah, Neumont has been stopped in their tracks.
Wow. We still have the Jeff the Landshark goal.
Yeah.
He's just been holding on to that, I guess, for a good moment to really use it.
Yeah, Jeff is in a really bad spot with his ult because it doesn't grab high enough in the air, so a lot of people can just hop right out of it, and anyone with any kind of movement ability can get out in time. You really have to press ult and immediately click and hope that they don't react.
Yeah.
Or wait till you see them use their movement. Neumont has 4 ults up here. It's going to be interesting to see if they can use them to get a push on USU. USU has 3 to counter ult. Emma Frost ult coming out here, trying to find someone. I believe it does like slow them and suck them in. If it gets that diamond on them, it does a bunch of damage. Jeff ult coming out. Can they find anyone? They're trying to line it up, trying to wait, trying to find something. They pick up 2 from Neumont. Are they going to try to do the lineup? Doesn't look like it. They're just hopping off. Makes sense. They did grab 2. They grabbed the Strange and the other healer. Neumont was
2
down.
more go down right after.
Yeah, that was basically a team wipe. I understand why Jeff would hop off there. Come on, guys, you got this. Yeah, we can keep on cheering on. USU, you have the Jeff the way. Yeah, come on, Neumont. You got this. You got this. Neumont still have 2 ults up. USU used 2 of their 3 as well. Just trying to wait, trying to find something here as this Wolverine trying to poke their way through. Neumont gets onto the point. We hear here Magneto come out. Can they find anyone? They managed to find one,
4.
but yeah, Wolverine has found 4. Basic 5 from Wolverine here. 6. A full ace from the Wolverine there.
Oh
Kind
my
of
goodness.
crazy work.
That's a great play from our Wolverine.
Yeah, wonderful ult from Wolverine there.
Some extra healing never hurt.
Wish I was clicked onto the Wolverine to see all of that happen.
Let's hope he's recording himself, because that is a clip.
Yeah, clip and a half.
Oh,
Strange hops through the portal, trying to get the people. Moon Knight immediately comes in, finds one pick, 2 picks down from the Moon Knight through that Khonshu ult. Eye of Agamotto comes out. Neumont is 3 down, 4 down. I think Neumont's down and out of this. That's game.
Wow.
Yeah,
Team wipe to team wipe. That's goodness gracious.
I don't think the Strange can portal in time. His thing takes too long. Yeah, he's not even trying.
I'm opening a port.
That brings it game 1 USU. What was your favorite play from that game?
Honestly, it's hard to tell. The Jeff the Landshark made a lot of good plays that helped just remove a lot of the progress from Neumont. Of course, the solo ace out of the Wolverine was a great play there, but another team wipe right after from the enemy team kind of puts that down a little bit.
Yeah. I still think that my favorite play would be the ace, despite what happened around it, just because it's an ace.
It being a solo ace, it's
but outside
incredible.
of that, definitely the first Jeff the Landshark, where he got 3 kills and just absolutely pushed USU ahead. Let's go see if we can watch that ace from the Wolverines' perspective here. It's coming right back to the point. Is this where it happened? I think it might have been a little bit further forward. It's a lot closer to the end of the game. Caught us right in the middle of it.
I've healed from 100 times worse.
All right, right here is where I think that ace was. David Castletots, thank you for gifting the tier 1. Hope that was for the ace. Wonderful, wonderful time to gift. Yeah, he kind of goes in, tries to poke around a little. Not sure exactly when he starts getting the kills, but Wolverine is a pretty strong character. He does percentage health down. Right there, ults into 3, finds both the healers and one of their DPS, runs back, finds them, goes up to the Punisher, finds them, goes back to the... That was just a wonderful, wonderful play from the Wolverine there.
Own path, old man.
Yeah, you can see him clipping it there.
Yeah.
He just stands still for a second. Neumont kind of pushes a little bit too far forward right after letting the Strange find... Oh, no, they do back up. Yeah, no, they just got outplayed. That's unfortunate. I want to go see if I can find that Jeff 2 while we're waiting. I think it was... Oh, you can. You can see kills. I didn't know this. Well, that's good. There it is. Wow. Peak. I didn't know that that was an option. Yeah, I was asking, not asking, I was saying that would be a really good feature to add to Marvel Rivals, but I didn't know it already existed. Yeah, Neumont captures the ult immediately. 2 of them get eaten. One of their healers, one of them, 2 of them go down, 1 of them goes down. Just immediately after Neumont captures the point, ulting, reversing the capture. Just wonderful play from Jeff there. Any other plays that you remember happening that were pretty good? What button did I press to get that? No clue. Genuinely no clue.
Maybe you would go to controls and see.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, I still have no clue.
Yeah, it's confusing.
P?
No?
No.
Well, game volume is louder compared to your voices.
I can turn it down a little. Oh yeah, it's because I keep backing up from the mic.
Yeah.
Turned game volume down a chunk. Looks like Neumont is subbing someone in, so it will be a second. I'm trying to figure out what I could have pressed. Camera speed 3? No?
You captured
What did I hit? Did I just
more than
click
half
down
of
in
the
here?
mission
No! What did I do?
It's a little confusing.
Yeah, no clue. No clue. There's a bird's eye view? What is bird... Okay, well, never
I
mind.
feel like that's not that useful.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just this map.
maybe. What did I hit? This is crazy. No clue. Genuinely no clue. That's insane. It had to have been one of these buttons, but these buttons don't do anything. Yeah. Just nothing. Insane. Get it to live. We can take a peek at the leaderboard now. Yeah, the Moon Knight was putting in a lot of work. It makes sense that they were the MVP. USU going to 1. Taking a peek at this final leaderboard. 12 final hits from the Punisher and 13 from the Moon Knight there. Decent. Cloak and Dagger, 93% accuracy.
I honestly thought the Punisher was doing a lot more damage there.
On both
they
sides.
struggled to take down his turret a lot, but it does seem that the Moon Knight was just really putting in a lot more work with that damage.
Yeah, Moon Knight just has more, like, tools to deal damage around corners. And
of course,
with all those tools to deal damage around corners, you're gonna out-damage a Punisher. It is interesting to see all these Moon Knight plays and picks, because I've heard tale that Moon Knight is not very good in higher level competitive play of this game. Because his onks just, the second they're out, they're down. And he kind of needs those to be a character.
So you can Reaper for Yoshi. Okay. Sub in Yoshi LOL. Wait till they find out.
Sub in Yoshi lol? Hey, hey bud. Perfect timing. In 90 seconds, you're gonna find out exactly what happened. Make the prediction now. Yeah. Not really much else to talk about in this leaderboard. And I don't know how to make the show thing show all of the thing. I want it to, but I hit all of the same buttons and it's not doing it anymore. I guess I just got lucky. I mean, I guess we can rewatch this final push from Neumont. I think they recap, not recap, the final push from USU, where they just go in and kind of wipe Neumont. I think it's the punishment that does a lot of the work. Yeah, because he goes in and finds the healer. I just remembered. He goes in, immediately targets the invisible, takes them out, immediately takes out the other Punisher.
Honestly,
just insane. And then I comes out from Neumont's side, mutant kind. Just nothing that Neumont could have done there.
Punisher honestly did a really good job of just finding the important picks there, and I think that's what kind of made the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Match stats, P. That's not the answer. No clue. I don't see a single option here that says pop up the things.
I was like figuring maybe like, well, it's paused, but it's not there either.
Yeah. Oh. Nope. M ain't it. I don't know what M does. Nothing. Oh, that's where you can get like orbit camera apparently. I don't need that. Yeah, no clue. Nothing at all. Unfortunate. I don't know where any more plays are, and we are still on pause here. What do you feel like Neumont needs to do moving into these next games here?
Honestly, I think, like I said with the their Punisher, just maybe going for more important picks, and it seems we're live.
Yeah, right as I click off and try to figure out more things to do, they resume before 7:05, like they said. I think Neumont's probably gonna stick on the same side. We are igniting the time stream right now. Yeah, Neumont does. Why is this game peaking so much higher than it is whenever I test our mics? That's kind of crazy. Yeah. Yeah, Neumont does kind of just need to find better picks, find the picks that they can get. Not sure exactly how they can do it. USU is playing really well around their tanks. They're hiding their healers in pretty good spots. So maybe I noticed that Neumont doesn't run a dive DPS at all. A lot of teams will run one normal, one dive. Like in USU's case, their normal DPS is their Punisher. Their dive is their Moon Knight, where the Moon Knight can usually go around and find a lot of damage, a lot of picks, and the Punisher is just there to put constant damage on the tank. Neumont just runs 2 normal DPS, and that could be a part of their issues.
I do think having that flank hero would be good just to get a pick that, like an essential pick, like taking out one healer already cuts the healing down by so much, and so you're able to really get a lot more picks from that. And so I do think, yeah, if they had something like a hero that's able to get the backlines a bit, they could really put in a lot more work with their other tank and DPS.
Wolverine can be that dive DPS. We saw him work as that dive DPS with his ult, but outside of that game there, that one ult, I've not seen Neumont's Wolverine work like at all, and I've cast many games for this this team at this point, and I'm just wondering what's going on. Is the other team just playing very well around it, or should we start thinking about a different pick? We see
Rocket Raccoon this time.
It's a convoy, so having Rocket to provide the respawn pylon makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Still
Looks like
saving
a lot
invisible.
of the same picks coming out.
Yeah, a lot of the same picks and bans. We do see the Moon Knight ban and the Namor ban once again from USU. Hella ban. Still makes sense. A lot of these picks and bans we had already seen. I have not seen Phoenix picked in this game in competitive play at all. I know that in my personal play, Phoenix is kind of bad. So I'm wondering what Neumont is seeing in this character that I don't.
I mean, it does look like at least one
one of
person's
them
trying to
keeps
pick it,
hovering.
and we banned the Moon Knight, which they were putting in a lot of work before. So, hoping that's gonna make the difference.
I cannot remember her name, but she is a really good DPS. They drop her. Storm comes out. Different DPS. I don't really like Storm as a DPS. She doesn't do any of what I want to see a DPS doing. Looks like Neumont will be on attack first. USU will be on defense first, as they are pulling out a Groot, Magneto, Punisher, Cloak and Dagger, Storm, and Rocket Raccoon. Neumont, now that they have Yoshi, pulling out the Cloak and Dagger, the Invisible Woman.
Oh, they're using the, it looks like since they have the Rocket Raccoon, they swapped the Groot for that team up.
Oh, nice. I play Jeff, and I don't find that team up useful basically ever.
I don't...
It reduces your damage a little bit, but it puts you on the front line, and 1 or 2 good snipes still instantly kills you. It doesn't matter how much damage reduction they have. It just sucks.
Times I did play the game. Honestly, it feels like it just makes Groot more of a how do I say it?
Midliner, not really playing as far up. Yeah, and that's not what you want your tanks to be doing. Getting into this, Neumont is making a decent push here through this choke. This is one of the maps that I feel like is harder to be the defenders on this first half of this payload push. That choke is just so hard to defend because there's so many different angles Neumont can approach you through. The Wolverine trying to get up and go in, but cannot quite find anything. They separate the Magneto and manage to find a big pick on them, but they're going to respawn through the pylon, leaving Neumont in a stalemate once again. They're trying to separate the Groot. They almost take down the. They managed to take down the group. And they don't have the pylon anymore. Storm ult comes out.
Doesn't seem to do much.
Yeah, Storm ult isn't that powerful unless you also have the Jeff ult with it. But they disabled that team up, so I don't like Storm ult anymore.
They seem to be doing a good job of taking people to the backlines away from their team and getting those picks.
Fear
really
Magneto going out on the Storm, immediately taking a pick from Neumont. Yeah. That big mosh pit just led to a 1-for-1 trade. Everyone's ult basically came out on both sides, but USU is holding a couple, waiting for a good chance.
Did you see a kill from the Wolverine? 2 kills from the Wolverine.
Nice. Trying to find another. Managed to get a pick in addition with the Magneto there.
Great play from Neumont there. We
Yeah,
seem to
4 going down.
really take away the defense there and able to push up the cart.
Absolutely. I don't think USU necessarily can defend this again. A minute 45 left on the clock here. Getting to the first checkpoint is not that bad at all. Leaves them with 4 minutes to push this to the next one. I feel like this is, again, one of the harder points to defend as defenders. Because the bend around
grab there, and we see them take down another player.
Yeah, Groot ult comes out, trying to grab someone, but Doctor Strange just hops right ahead and cannot.
He almost goes down there, trying to get that kill with the ult.
Yeah.
They do have the Ultron in the air.
Oh yeah, they did in fact change off to Ultron. We see Eye of Agamotto come out, trying to find a pick on the rocket. Managed to find it, trying to get the invisible? No, cloak and dagger. But cannot quite find it in time. Groot still goes down. Strange using his shield to block the heals there. Yeah, Storm ult comes out, but can't. Oh, did manage to separate Cloak. Sorry, Invisible Woman. Ultron's
really low there.
Yeah, just barely getting healed in time. Strange staying on this point at all times, has not really dropped off of it in a while. Bayfly has ult up again. It's going to be interesting to see if they can find something with it.
Has ult up.
Instant counter ult. Ultron ulted, and then Bayfly said, "No, you don't. Fear Magneto." Took him down immediately.
I really like those plays out of Magneto. I know last week we saw a couple where he would just hit that, and it's really funny to see because it not only just instantly gets rid of the enemy ult, but also just, you know, that's another pick down.
Yeah.
So another DPS down. So they're just really able to put in a lot of work after.
Yeah, Neumont has pushed all the way up to checkpoint 2 now. 350 left on the clock to make it through this last checkpoint. This is definitely the hardest push on this map, and I think one of the hardest pushes to make in general in these convoy game modes.
Honestly, I think Neumont just seems to be really good at these convoy, and also just how they've been playing recently. It's been really nice seeing them take these solo picks here by like grabbing one, taking them back, and eliminating them. It's been making it a lot easier to get numbers on the enemy team.
Yeah. It has definitely been working out much, much better for them due to that. They managed to find a pick on Neumont's Punisher. Punisher v Punisher. Neumont loses. Our Wolverine
is very grouped together.
Yeah, playing really far forward, trying to find something on them, but it's so hard to get through this choke. And their respawn is basically right around that corner, so even if you do get through this choke, they're just right there. They're immediately back 5 seconds after they die.
They have the turret down, really putting in a lot of work, just holding that choke.
Eye comes out, managed to stun a bunch, but can they find a pick? They do find one, finds two off of it. Punisher trying to find some more here. We hear that Slash's ult from, I cannot remember her name. Big ult, managed to find one, managed to kind of stop Neumont there. Fear from Neumont's side.
DPS, and then, but USU responds with 2 kills back.
Neumont has gotten the cart really far forward, but it seems like they are stopped now, trying to just back up, recuperate.
USU really, despite losing one, really were just able to push Neumont back and are able to like take a hold of this choke again.
Yeah. like Neumont is trying to just again get through there. They find a pick on the Punisher. They're gonna respawn through the Rocket's pylon.
Magneto's really far up there.
Yeah, he's playing up where a tank is supposed to be playing, a decent bit ahead of the
Air Magneto ults and gets one of ours.
Yeah,
Punisher.
yeah, the Punisher goes down once again. We managed to find their Strange. Real firepower comes out from their rocket. Can Neumont take it down before they get some real value? Doesn't look like it. They got basically the full value out of that. They finding
gets
two, and their cloak. Just wonderful, wonderful play from the Wolverine there. Yeah, Neumont
get another one.
Gets forward there, basically at their spawn. And they managed to get the objective basically all the way in. Yeah, right there. All the way through. 55 seconds left on the clock.
0, 2, 3.
Reminder, for every 10 viewers at the same time, I'll drop a sub. Already dropped one. Let's get to 20. Yeah, if we could get to 20 viewers, that would be pretty nice.
Top-notch team to win this one.
Neumont did a great job there. The first 3 points, just pushing up and taking space, and then of course that last choke was a really big, real big part of our time, just not being able to push up. But I think honestly, if Neumont can do a great job defending here, we'll be able to really just we'll be able to get that time down pretty quickly. When it comes to the choke, especially, just have so much time there.
Yeah, we see basically, I think literally the exact same team comp from Neumont here. Gonna be interesting to see what USU pulls out. You know what USU's real problem is? They got rid of my boy. They got rid of Jeff. Now I'm rooting against them and they're losing. See, I think it's all me, actually. I think I'm the one that's causing this.
Wait, you could be right. Yeah.
Oh, they pull out the Rogue. Neumont didn't ban Rogue this time, so gonna be really interesting to see what's going on. Let's go Llama's GOAT commentator today. Wow, I'm so insulted, Atticus. We got a GOAT commentator every day. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, getting into this here. Once again, this is one of the hardest chokes to actually defend, in my opinion, because the other team just has so many options to get through your defense and find picks that you're just not going to do it. They're going to get forward.
It does seem like Neumont's putting in a lot of work to make sure to keep them back, though.
Yeah, trying their best, but they just keep getting so low and then having to back up.
The Rogue is doing a lot there. They're just not able to go down.
Yeah, like I mentioned, she can steal abilities and do literally everything this game has to offer. Just stole the Wolverine ability there. Now she has healing for free. She's a tank that can heal herself and others.
Neumont does take them down.
Yeah, good work. The Wolverine putting in a lot of work there, grabbing the tank. Wolverine is a tank buster. They do percent max health.
Just now.
Yeah, no, it wasn't Cloak. It was Invisible Woman, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cloak's ult is up right now.
Oh, yes, okay.
Us Against the World, the Cloak and Dagger ult coming out, trying to go all the way through.
Play from the Cloak and Dagger. Honestly, Neumont's putting a great job on
Judge
this,
Jury finding a pick on their Rogue. Once again, just taking out that Rogue immediately, such an important and good thing to do. Fear Magneto comes out, but they managed to take it out. Bayfly goes down.
Uses their ult and puts in a lot of work.
Yeah, Neumont is just forced all the way back with that. Oh, taking it all. So now they stack up healing, damage, and tank ability by just being around healers, damage, and tanks. It's basically a free team wipe by pressing the ult button.
That's crazy.
This is why we see Rogue get banned.
Rogue goes all the way up to 800 HP there and just isn't taking damage at all.
They heal themselves and everyone around them. They gain damage as they stand around people that deal damage, and they gain health as they stand around people that are tanks.
Goodness.
If they ult in the middle of your team, your entire team is going down. As long as they have a healer anywhere nearby.
I do think Neumont put in a good job defending that first point, though.
Yeah, USU got there in about the same time that Neumont did, so it's definitely not a bad job. Again, these first two parts of this convoy, I think, are the hardest to defend in the entire game. Magneto ult, but cannot find anything through the Strange. Couldn't see it because of the disappear. Rogue just pushed all the way up. Almost goes
Rogue
down.
almost goes down.
Eye comes
Somebody
out
can
from
get a
Neumont,
hit.
finding 2
They
picks.
do get the rogue.
Gambit ult comes out. Gambit is another character with just an insanely busted ult. He throws his cards onto his teammates, and they just gain free healing no matter the distance. Yeah,
It does seem to be pushing them back though, which is really good.
absolutely. They're doing a.
Rogue pushes up again. There's a big problem for Neumont.
They
take her
go
down
down.
instantly.
Good job, Neumont. The Invisigirl ult comes out trying to stop Neumont, but being down a tank, they cannot find anything here. Being forced to back up once again. Bayfly just pushed all the way forward here. Almost has ult again.
I'm sure if I will get a really good ult here, probably get at least 1 pick, hopefully. We haven't seen him have a bad ult yet. He usually always gets at least 1 pick.
Yeah. And when he doesn't
Incredible
get picks,
damage there.
he's just getting stopped by the enemy team. Oh, Rogue ult comes out again. Are they going to do it?
Oh my goodness.
Yep,
Almost
coming in.
over
1,000
1,000
health,
HP,
free healing.
and they get
But
put
the
down.
counter ult from the Wolverine,
That's
because it does
crazy.
max health damage, is the perfect counter to a Rogue ult.
That was incredible, actually.
Yeah, they managed to separate the Rogue from the healer and just do the max health damage that they needed.
They do have one behind. Our Punisher puts her ult up to try and get them.
Yeah, they do manage to take down
Wolverine's
the
able to
Punisher.
get them.
Wolverine putting in the work. I mean, I shouldn't have talked. Wolverine showing me what's what.
Wolverine grabs another that
Steals
brings them
their
back.
Magneto there and just
Wolverine
kills
has put
them.
in so much work just grabbing these people and bringing them back, getting a lot of these essential picks. Honestly, they're just proving us wrong. From the last match, it's just such a big improvement.
Yeah.
Getting these important picks, they're doing exactly what we said was going wrong.
Yeah, I said that they needed a DPS to go
Another
find them
big
picks,
grab.
and they got them.
And they get another pick. Wolverine is putting in so much work here for
Yeah.
Neumont.
Neumont has so many ults up once again. They're just ready to defend. We see them swap off of Rogue. I guess that ult from the Wolverine just really took him out.
Wolverine gets another.
Yeah.
Wolverine pushing up. Ults and
Finds
It's
Thor
one.
too, just immediately taking out both of their tanks. Exactly what a Wolverine should be doing.
Wolverine's putting in a lot of work this game.
Yeah. Neumont has pushed the checkpoint, the payload basically all the way back to USU spawn.
Only 60 seconds left.
Playing the reverse convoy game mode.
Their
Fear Magneto,
ults.
2 shields coming out, but Yoshi caught out despite that. We see the Invisigirl pop ult there to save the rest of Neumont.
Neumont gets 3.
Yeah, from that big, strange ult.
Punisher does ult here. We'll have to see how this goes.
Fear Magneto,
Magneto
immediately
instantly
counter
puts it
ulting.
down.
Crazy work.
Great job from Neumont with 30 seconds left, and they only have 1 ult.
Yeah, this is looking like it might just be game in Neumont's favor.
Get that vehicle moving again.
Thor finds his way on the point, but he's gonna get called out. Just
Great play there.
yeah, he was really separated from his team. They have Cloak and Dagger ult coming out from Neumont here, and USU, so it's basically just a stalemate.
And
there.
we have our Punisher out. Just putting in so much work here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of them go down. Strange
Honestly-
finding a melee on their tank there as everyone
Oh
goes
my
down.
goodness, Strange gets 2.
God
They
of
do
Thunder finds
respond
2,
with
but it
2
doesn't
and
matter.
gets put down again. Honestly, Neumont did a great job there. The Wolverine just puts in so much work there, just being able to get those, single out those enemies and take those kills. Honestly, I feel like this round should go to the Wolverine.
Absolutely. I think the biggest ult that Wolverine had was when the Rogue ulted in the middle of the team, found everyone they wanted, and then the Wolverine just dragged them away from their healer and killed them immediately. That was a big Wolverine ult.
So much work by the Wolverine.
And despite that,
The stat line
Invisigirl
from-
still gets MVP.
The stat line from Neumont is just incredible compared to the stat line of USU this round.
Yeah, USU was just kind of down and out. It really sucked. that it really sucked to have to try to deal with Neumont that round.
The weird thing is, you can look and USU seems to have a lot more damage, but Neumont has more picks, and it's just because we were to drag those enemies away from their healers that we were to get so much work in. Despite having them doing so much damage to us, we were just able to keep healing, keep everyone alive.
Yeah, just insane gameplay from both sides there. Any particular moments you want me to try to go back to? I wish
Honestly,
I could
probably
figure
just the
out
Wolverine.
what I did. I really wish I could. It would be so helpful. It would be so awesome.
Honestly, that was
let's see if we can
incredible
find
work
that
there
rogue just
from-
by clicking around. They have a rogue, but they don't have ult up. They have a rogue, they don't have ult up. It's the second point, which means we're close.
Yep.
Rogue ult is coming up in a couple seconds here.
I don't know if it's there just because our Wolverine doesn't have ult yet. This could be, no. It will be
Oh,
later.
they didn't even ult? That was just base Wolverine.
Oh my
That was just
goodness.
what Wolverine does. That's crazy.
Wolverine is just like that, I guess.
Yeah.
It's really another way to put
Wolverine
it.
is him. Crazy work. I didn't know that. I thought the Wolverine ulted to get that done.
Honestly, the Wolverine with all those grabs just made so much, like a huge difference. It was amazing.
Absolutely. It's 1-1 now. MVP Eclipse? Is Eclipse the Wolverine? I have no idea.
Eclipse was the
oh
the
yeah.
one who did get MVP.
Yeah, the Invisible Woman. Yeah.
I believe it was You Can Try.
That was a beautiful round indeed. Moving into this next game, half of USU is stealing Neumont's thunder, showing that they're tuning into the stream here.
Oh, wait. Seems they get the vibes meta.
They get the vibes meta.
60k heals is crazy. Honestly, yeah.
60k heals is crazy.
Yeah,
Great
our
round, Mamas.
our healers put in so much work there.
Gifting
and
us up for that round. Thank you very much. We see the Wolverine ban. Very obvious ban
yeah,
there.
that's honestly a smart play from USU.
Yeah, now I want to see the Rogue ban from Neumont. Because without the Wolverine to deal with the Rogue, it's such a danger.
Looks like they are deciding here.
Ooh, they're picking a Squirrel Girl potentially this time. Neumont had a lot of trouble with Squirrel Girl in the last match I casted. Because the enemy team Squirrel Girl was just insta-picking their healer every time they walked out of spawn.
Seems like they're gonna save it for the last pick, their decider pick, as they ban the Hella now instead of at the end.
Yeah, they might save the Rogue though, which could be bad news for Neumont.
Oh, true. I forgot you're able to save characters from being banned.
Yeah.
They get the Moon Knight out, which makes me think they're probably not gonna go the Rogue, as that's I believe the Moon Knight was the one who went Rogue. Actually, no, Moon Knight was the one who went the Groot.
Fair enough. They save Punisher.
Okay.
Interesting save when both teams have a Punisher.
This is their first, similar to their first, what they ran the first round, as they had the Punisher and the Moon Knight.
We save Namor. Interesting save there. Wondering what else we are going to go. Probably the Wolverine secondary. That's why we saved it. We saved Doctor Strange too. Nice. It's a Convergence. I can't remember what Convergence is. I'm going to assume that that is Rival's equivalent of Hybrid.
Yeah. Or, when I think Convergence, I think almost, the one mode where both teams go to like the King of Hill sort of mode, where they both go to one point and then it swaps.
That was the first round.
Oh, true. I have no clue what Convergence is.
So I think Convergence is Hybrid, because Hybrid is the only
Yeah.
game mode we have not seen so far. Neumont popping out with the Star-Lord here. Pretty interesting. See the Penny Parker
We
pick
did
as well.
Start with Star-Lord at the start of last round, but we swapped early on. I think it was just kind of just having fun before the round started.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But we'll see.
Yeah, absolutely.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Penny Parker is pretty interesting. It might be double defend. Nope, it is hybrid. It is hybrid. I recognize the map too. I see why they're picking Penny Parker.
Okay.
Penny Parker is really strong on this map because it has one hard choke that if you can manage to find your way through, you can get so many, so much value off of Penny Parker. Their Moon Knight finding a strange spot here. Oh no, Penny Parker's for the lineup. I forgot. This map has a lineup that you can do where you dump a bunch of bombs onto the point.
It does seem like the enemy Moon Knight is trying to get a good position to get some flank picks, which is really smart out of them.
Star-Lord trying to find something funny.
Oh.
Doesn't know the Moon Knight's right behind him.
That's almost
He managed to
bad
get the
there
heals
for
back in
our,
time.
I wonder if the Moon Knight even saw the Star-Lord.
He might not have.
I think if he did, he would have
killed him.
could have easily gotten our Star-Lord down.
Yeah, absolutely. Bayfly getting pretty low, but Neumont has pushed really far up, all things considered. You don't
Already onto
usually
the
see
points.
people get this far through the choke this fast. They managed to find the
Ooh,
Punisher
take down
there.
the Punisher.
One pick down, two picks
Two
down,
picks.
just wonderful push. They don't have DPS anymore.
We're going for the healers without that DPS down.
Yeah,
Honestly, I
tanks
think...
aren't scared.
Wow.
Yeah, Neumont just immediately
Neumont
gets through the
gets
choke and
point
onto the
instantly.
point on one of the hardest chokes to get through.
That's a great play from Neumont. That's honestly unexpected.
Yeah, absolutely. Neumont gonna hop on this point now, and with 5 minutes on the clock they're feeling fine.
You need to stop that vehicle.
Oh, I know exactly what map this is. Yes,
Yeah.
I should have remembered.
2 down on Neumont, 3 down on Neumont. I would start backing if I was Neumont. Not running down into the slaughterhouse there. Looks like Neumont started to get the idea. Oh, I see why they came back and immediately took out Neumont. They have the Jeff back. Yeah. Love me some Jeff.
You stopped them in their tracks.
Neumont's Strange goes down there, trying to regroup, trying to recuperate, and find a nice chance to push here. Their Star-Lord goes down. They're just really trying to find a good chance to push out here. Cloak and Dagger ult coming out from Neumont here, laying down all that healing and damage field. Judge Jury Executioner comes out, and Fear Magneto.
Punisher gets put down though by our Punisher. Oh, Moon Knight.
Khonshu ult. Luna Snow trying to run up and save someone, but cannot get Bayfly saved there, as Neumont is having a difficult time getting forward anymore. Aya Bagamoto comes out, managed to find a pick on a Punisher, as Raccoon is starting to get low. Well, they get saved by their healers. Nice.
Honestly, crazy how we're able to get the point so quickly, and we're struggling so much on the payload.
Yeah,
It's almost
Neumont.
the complete opposite as it was last time.
Yeah, Neumont is usually much better on payload than they are on point, and it's just not working out for them right now.
Almost get the pick there.
Star-Lord trying to go around, find something here, probably legendary.
Star-Lord ults.
Yeah, ult
Gets
managed to
one.
find the Punisher. Goes in,
Puts in a
trying to
lot
find
of
their
damage on the
healers.
healers,
Managed to
gets
find
one.
the Jeff. Come on.
Almost
Cloak and
3
Dagger
picks
dashes
there.
away.
We should destroy these ults.
As Neumont has
Honestly,
found
the
some ground
Star-Lord
now.
ult there was great. It put in so much work, and they were able to push up so much. Just because they
Khonshu
had to
ult
push back to
doesn't
get
find
away from
anything. Eye from Neumont. Can they find any picks off of it? Doesn't look like it. Jeff ult coming out. Can they find anyone?
No. Neumont stationary there. Looks like they're really able to get.
Oh, Jeff didn't know. You cannot
Oh.
grab Punisher out of his turret with Jeff. That's why the Punisher hopped onto it.
Honestly, a great play by Punisher there.
Yeah.
And we use our ult there.
Yeah, we see Cloak and Dagger ult coming out. Neumont really trying to hold this ground, but Cloak went the wrong way with their ult and could not save the Luna Snow there. Ooh, Bayfly almost going down, just barely getting saved in time. As Cloak and
USU
Dagger ult
puts
comes
in
out, Raccoon
so much
finds a pick on the
work.
Moon Knight, but 2 go down on Neumont's side as they're going to be forced to back with no tank.
I was looking for one of these.
Ooh. Honestly, the Star-Lord there is putting in a lot of work. I'm excited to see another ult out of Star-Lord. Hopefully they'll be able to use that to push up even more. USU is doing a great job though, using by pushing back. Star-Lord
Spotted the Moon Knight, immediately tried to go in for a kill, but I think he might get... Yeah, he managed to
Ooh.
run. But he was definitely in danger there. Judge, Jury, Executioner coming out from their side. Immediately Fear Magneto into them,
Oh,
finding a
good
pick.
miss.
2 down on USU side, including one of their healers. Luna Snow ults, and the eye doesn't mean anything because Luna Snow is ulting.
already half HP. Neumont putting in a lot of work to push the enemy team back.
Yeah, one of Neumont's DPS goes down though, so Neumont is in a bad spot to find any picks. Their Magneto is pushing really far up, trying to find one of Neumont's healers. Oh, Legendary coming out from the Star-Lord once again. We hear Jeff ult come out. Looks like they're trying to
Jeff
find a
gonna
pick
get
on
this?
just one of Neumont's people. Managed to eat them and take them away. That's unfortunate for Neumont
Jeff
here.
does get the Luna Snow.
But yeah, they
But
get called out.
They go,
2
Jeff
down on
goes
Neumont
down.
without that healer though, and it's just they're forced all the way back once again. 30 seconds left. They have one more good push.
Honestly, USU is putting a lot of work.
Strange is
defending
gonna
this.
open a portal. It makes sense. He managed to open a portal into this building here. But immediately Khonshu
Oh,
ult on the
Khonshu
portal,
gets 3.
taking everyone from Neumont
There's
out.
5.
Unfortunately for Neumont, I think
And
that is their
another one there.
push. Done and out.
Wow.
No
A
overtime for
team,
Neumont.
A team wipe with 30 seconds left from USU. That's crazy
Yeah,
there.
that Moon Knight was just waiting for the strange portal.
Neumont really has to put in a lot of work here, making sure that they don't get the first point, because if they even get the point and push up just a little bit, they could win here.
Yep, absolutely. Gonna be interesting to see what Neumont picks. We saw Penny Parker put in so much work last time on the point for them. I wouldn't doubt if we saw it, but given that we don't have that sub anymore, we might just stick with the strange Magneto. Looks like we are. They're pulling out the Rocket Raccoon for those quick respawns. Makes sense. Yeah, Neumont could be in a pretty bad spot here if they cannot find good defense on this first point.
Honestly, I think that Wolverine ban from USU was a game changer. Is Neumont really used Wolverine to take down those solo picks to be able to
30
defend
seconds
easier.
before you
And
attack.
so,
Get ready.
honestly, I'm worried without the Wolverine here.
Absolutely.
Idealism refreshes a battered old soul. Astral projection makes me feel old.
Getting into this next game here, seems like USU hasn't shown their last pick here. It's Magneto. Makes sense. Makes sense.
1. All you need to do is capture the mission area.
It'd be interesting to see if Neumont can find any early picks here. Doesn't look like they're setting up for any though. Makes sense.
We're running very similar compositions with the with them only running the Rocket Raccoon is the difference.
Yeah. And Rocket is a really strong pick on this map. You have so many good places to put your pylon that it's just so hard to pick out. Neumont trying their best not to let USU through. The bridge finally falls. Strange blocking the... Magneto blocking the Strange ability there. Once again, it kind of just becomes a mosh pit on this choke as Neumont tries to not let anyone from USU onto the point. But USU pushes forward. They're almost on the point. They are on the point. Can Neumont force them back? That's the
Neumont
real
does seem to be
question.
doing a lot of damage here. I know we're trying to take out some of the healers and DPS so that we're
Neumont finds a
defend easier.
DPS. They're
Grab
going to go
another.
for the respawn. Finds 3.
Finds
One of
3,
them
but the Rocket
respawns.
Raccoon respawn gets one close.
Our Moon Knight goes down to theirs. Yeah, Neumont has stopped their push for a good 2 minutes here. As long as they can keep this up, they will win this round.
We do see the Moon Knight flanking to our left. Honestly, I think this might be a good play out of him.
Yeah, he's trying to find a good chance with this.
Here.
Yeah, Conchu ult. Can he find it, though? That's the real question. He goes in and finds the Luna Snow immediately. This is looking bad for Neumont because they're down a healer now. Everyone ults, but Neumont being down a healer is going to be at a major disadvantage. Yeah, Neumont just all goes down there.
There's Luna Snow for Luna Snow ults.
It was Cloak and Dagger for Cloak and Dagger. Fear Magneto comes out, finds a pick on their Punisher, but that's not who they want to find. Neumont is just down and out. They are going to lose this point. They're delaying for as long as they can, but it's just... Ooh, the Strange portal.
To get them there.
Can they get the back in? Luna Snow ulted on the point. USU pops all of their ults.
Punisher, we hear 4 ults off at the same time.
But Neumont,
like they're able to shut
everyone
down
goes
Neumont.
down on Neumont as the point is going to get captured in USU's favor with a minute left on the clock. Minute 30 left on the clock. They're going to get bumped up to 3-4 minutes there. As Neumont is in a bad spot now.
Neumont
they cannot let
4
USU...
minutes to hold this choke.
Get that vehicle to its destination.
Yeah, and genuinely, the point is a lot easier to hold on this map than the payload. That Moon Knight play is just insane. It just got them that entire point there. Our Moon Knight picks off theirs. As our Punisher is trying to wait for a good second. Neumont really needs to get forward. They need to get on this point. They cannot let them have this free space. But it doesn't look like they can find a way to stop it from happening, because anytime they go too far up, they just go down and out. The Punisher ult finds one, finds two, almost goes down.
Turret nearly gets him.
Yeah. One of them gets respawned through the Rocket's thing once again. They're all just back right away. Conchu ult coming out from Neumont, trying to find something, but doesn't find anyone. Reverse Conchu ult. Their Conchu goes down. They find the Conchu in return.
Yeah. Both Moon Knights go down. Both Punishers go down.
Yeah,
Like both
2 down on
DPS
both
are out.
sides. Neumont does have a little bit more healing because Rocket does less healing than Neumont's healers, but Neumont just cannot stay forward enough. We see a stun from our Doctor Strange trying to find the cloak, but cannot quite get it out as they almost go down.
Goes down, but he's back to full HP already.
We hear
Luna
their
Snow,
Cloak and Dagger ult.
Cloak and Dagger, sorry.
Neumont counter ulting it. Aya Bagamoto coming out. Can't find anything with the Cloak and Dagger ults out. 2 minutes left on the clock for them to push a good like 20 meters here. Not hard at all.
Using a Magneto, he gets one. We get another.
Yeah.
But instantly they get respawned.
One of them gets respawned. Just, yeah, they really do need to find
does
this
have
pylon.
2 ults here, which is a little worrying compared to our 1 ult.
Yep, we see both of them come out. What a great ult
Pop
combo
at the
too.
exact same time.
Rocket plus
We use our
Luna
Snow, which
Snow
is gonna
ult, but
keep us
they
alive
go
for
down.
a little bit, but
yeah, Neumont all
ultimately
going down
go
here. I think
down.
that's game. I don't think Neumont has the time to get back onto the point. Our Moon Knight's trying to get there, but yeah,
no.
that is game. Game 3 goes to USU.
honestly, that's a great place from USU there. They were to just really use those ult to their advantage.
Yeah, just wonderful, wonderful play from both sides there. Yeah, Moon Knight once again being the MVP makes sense. We saw so many big plays.
Their Moon Knight is really good at being able to get behind the enemy lines and just get those essential picks. It's kind of crazy.
On Marvel Rivals replay. Wow, you can use the replay feature to... Why doesn't it tell me anything? I hate this. Check server. I don't know, man. This is hard to play in. Oh yeah, people could be.
I
experiencing
did.
a
I
decent
did
chunk of lag.
see at the start when or when we were on attack when we had the Star Lord trying to get the Moon Knight that was off. We were kind of teleporting a little bit.
How do I make it show timeline though? That's what I want to see. None of
says you
these.
can. I don't know.
I hate
It
this.
it says into it like if it's hidden, but it's not hidden. It's
Yeah.
confusing.
No clue. I'm trying to figure this out because knowing this would be really, really good. It would let me immediately find everything that I want to find, but it looks like I'm just out of luck. As I don't see anything that says it. Nothing. It just says use the timeline.
Yeah.
But I want to turn on the timeline.
I saw something about pressing R. Well, that's the jump to live.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I'm trying my best, but
You could maybe just start dragging through it.
yeah, but it doesn't start showing the kills and
No.
stuff, which is what I want to see, because
Battle starts in
that's
trying to
5,
jump around and figure
4,
out when things
3,
happen sucks.
2, 1.
If any of y'all know the keybind, please do tell. Maybe it's one of these. Nope. Maybe it's... Nope.
I'm opening a portal.
I know I just hit one of the buttons close to end, but nothing works. Sad days. Yeah, unfortunate. I just cannot figure it out. Well, hey, we're right by the, oh no, I hid the mouse. Oh no, I hid the mouse.
Help get that vehicle to its
How do I
destination.
unhide the mouse? That's the real question.
It's
Scuffed.
left alt.
Left alt. There we go. Thank you. I'm blind. Let's hop back and find. So I'll just go play Deadlock for real. Goofy. I jumped a little bit too far forward.
Isn't Deadlock not fully released yet?
It is still technically in early access, but
I've seen a
basically
lot of
anyone.
gameplay from it already, which is honestly, it seems like it'd be a really fun esports game. I know, of course, it's another Valve game, so
Yeah, it's been in closed beta for a very long time, but its closed beta is anyone with access to the game has like 10 invites they can give out, and then any of those people that get an invite can give out invites. So it's like closed access, but not closed.
Double kill.
Igniting the time string here. Looks like we will be getting into this next game. Wasn't it? Was not. Yeah. So it is now 2-1 USU's favor. They are on game point. If they win this one, they win everything. Yoshi YMG hovering Jeff the Land Shark? Are we going to see some Jeff? Looks like we are back to domination. That is the point game mode that you were mentioning before. I believe the order goes domination into payload, into hybrid, into domination, into payload.
Okay, so it just loops. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
They immediately banned the Wolverine once again. Absolutely makes sense. Saving the Moon Knight makes sense. Put in a lot of work for them. I just realized I can Google stuff in the middle of games very easily. I don't know why I haven't been doing this before. Let's go figure out who this purple hair girl is. Psylocke. It's Psylocke. I remember her now. So hard to remember the names of all the characters, especially the ones that you don't know just based off of who they are. People like Psylocke and Rogue, where there's not a lot of information about them outside of Marvel Rivals, unless you're a big Marvel fan.
Yeah. Speaking of big Marvel fans, I know Raccoon recently picked up a Luna Snow comic because he wanted to learn how to play the character better. Which, honestly, I respect a lot.
That is some crazy work. They choose to not save? What? They could save Rogue.
Yeah, they don't need it.
Apparently, they are flexing on Neumont here. See the Cloak save here. Cloak and Invisigirl, they ban Rocket on domination. I mean, fair enough. Rocket put in a lot of work there. Still banning Phoenix every game, though. Just crazy. I don't know if Phoenix is, like, really good or what.
Ashley Lamb seems to be hovering hella, though. Which, as you said, could be risky for Neumont. Just because
Pick your hero.
apparently they struggle with
I'm
it.
not judging.
Yeah, they have struggled with Hela in the past. Just Hela's ult lets them take out your backline so easy. They hop up in the air and just snipe them. So really interesting. We might see another Hulk. We saw Hulk yesterday too. Pretty interesting that people are picking up Hulk now. Never mind. Speak of the devil. Neumont has 2 team-ups active. What they do, I have no clue. All right. We will be getting into this in a good, 30 seconds here.
Yeah, that wasn't even a Hulk. That was a Bruce Banner player.
Bruce Banner player?
30 seconds before you attack.
I've
Get ready.
unironically seen videos of people who only played the Bruce Banner form, which is a little confusing.
How?
I don't
He's
know.
bad.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
He's bad by design. He's supposed to be bad.
Yeah. I see a lot of people. They always say they're throwing, but they just don't know Bruce Banner.
Fair enough.
He's just not angry enough.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Use the replay system. Wow.
Yeah, wonderful.
I wasn't sure.
All right, we will be getting into this right now. They have an Iron Man, a Jeff, a Magneto, a Moon Knight, a Strange, and Cloak and Dagger. We have a Magic. Bayfly finds a pick already on the Iron Man. Makes sense. Iron Man is hard to get heals on because he's just so high up there. Looks like Yoshi just taunted me by hovering Jeff and then not picking him. So I'm going to root for USU to win right here, right now.
Yeah, especially with the them consistently playing Jeff. It's
Ionic magic.
maybe Neumont watched the stream a little bit and saw your bias towards Jeff Blanchard. Speaking of, Jeff Blanchard goes down, and Iron Man
yeah,
goes
our
down
Iron Man
again.
goes down, but their Iron Man goes down as well. Just big plays from Neumont trying to find some
doing really
picks.
good at getting this first
Managed
point.
to take out the Magneto as well. What are USU's healers doing? I guess their Jeff went down, but their Cloak just could not heal both tanks at the same time. Their Cloak gets pretty low
Neumont
here.
really trying to pressure the Cloak.
Yeah, trying to keep their tank
And they
up,
get
but
the Cloak
goes
down.
down.
Ionic
Is
Neumont
Neumont
also
just
takes the tank.
that's a wonderful push here.
Dagger.
Neumont's doing a great job at really making sure to single out the more important targets.
Yeah, that is absolutely what we want to see them doing. Once you take out one healer, it's hard for the rest of the team to stay up and alive. Their Cloak has ult. Bayfly also has ult. We could see a big ult from Bayfly here, especially with their team grouped up in this choke.
Almost takes the Moon Knight down. Speaking of Moon Knight ults.
See, yeah, all of the ults coming out from USU here. They're Cloak and Dagger hopping onto the point, almost finding a pick, but does not quite on Neumont.
2 of Neumont's ults coming out. 1 left. And
By the
speaking
eye.
of,
Finds the healer, but cannot, barely gets the pick on that healer there.
just Jeff the Landstrike. Seems to be sitting comfortable back in the back.
Yeah, Jeff
Never
is the
mind,
good
he almost
healer.
goes down.
Yeah, the Jeff having to back there does make their Magneto go down, and the rest of them are
Neumont
starting to
gets in
back
the
up
back
here.
line and just starts putting in a lot of damage.
Pause from
a
Bayfly.
pause. Okay.
Are we waiting for the servers to warm up again? This happened last time. We paused for like 6 minutes waiting for the servers. I don't know how much waiting we'll do, but hopefully a something here.
Oh, does each team get like 30-minute allotted pauses?
The pause timer is a built-in Marvel Rivals thing. Anyone can pause the match at any time, and there's a 30-minute timer.
Oh, so it's for both teams. They share
Yeah.
the 30-minute timer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I mean,
I figured that out
good.
because in a competitive game, I accidentally hit P, and it paused the game, and then people got mad at me.
Oh, that's great. Maybe we're just trying to ice them out. I know sometimes in Siege, teams will do that against us, or sometimes we accidentally do it against them just because we're needing to talk to our own team. And if a team is really putting in a lot of work, you can just kind of pause and
Let the
get that hype
adrenaline
down.
calm
Yeah.
down. Yeah. I know that the Splatoon team does that too. They will take as much time between sets as they are allotted
Mhm.
whenever they get some losses on the board.
Between rounds, I know you get 5 minutes between rounds, but also game like Siege, the game crashes a lot, and so sometimes you'll have to reboot the game. Perfect game, it's been out for years, so of course, yes, let's
I mean,
have the game
Ubisoft
crash.
is a small indie company.
Yeah, really small. They can't handle fixing the game slightly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, the game, the party system breaks after 3 games. Oh, yeah. There's no way to fix that.
Crazy work. Crazy work. Reminds me of another small indie company I know, Riot Games.
Oh,
We love our small indie companies. We love supporting small indie companies with games such as Valorant and League of Legends.
although Valorant does have a good replay system, I've learned, which that's good. Siege does not.
Yeah, Siege doesn't really have a lot of tools.
It is
It's
good
Ubisoft.
though, because I mean, saving matches is good there, but the actual replay system itself is not that good.
Yeah. Speaking
Unlike
of,
Rivals, though,
just-
you don't have to figure out how to pull up the timeline. It's always there in Siege.
yeah, I wish it was here right now. Good point. I should be looking at how to find. I know it exists.
I tried looking it
found
up on my phone too, and the timeline just it says it's always active, but it's not always active, which is confusing.
Yeah, it's just crazy. I do wonder why it won't let us look at it. And I'm just clicking through some results here, trying to find in-game lore. Yeah, what?
Really?
We love Google. We love Google. How to see key plays in Marvel Rivals replay timeline. Well, let's ask
Maybe
the AI.
maybe specify live replay.
Live replay. What button do I press So the timeline will show point captures and kills for both sides. Maybe the AI will find us what we need.
Oh, unhide the display. Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, we're getting back into
we're
it.
continuing.
We're getting back into it.
The wounds are gone.
All right.
Thanks.
The wounds are gone. Thanks.
Oh, there is a way to see advanced control options. Okay. So we can try that out next time.
They're saying that the way to see advanced control options is to press the key I've been pressing to show controls.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Their Jeff goes down. We see Eye of Agamotto come out from them trying to find a pick and return, but they don't find anything. We go into overtime here as Yoshi uses their ult on the point as two more goes down on USU.
It's another.
This is looking bad for USU. As Neumont
The
just has
entire
the point,
team
they
goes
kill all of
down.
USU.
Jeff
and
tries
it's
to come
over.
back, and it's just not enough.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
No one escapes the inevitable.
I don't care.
Replay UI
Shall
is fully enabled.
domain again.
Maybe, just maybe,
So
that is an
sad.
option.
But
Let's go
even a
see.
living island will meet its
Replay.
end.
Play
There's in
UI.
plus the tactic.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah, I don't see
1.
it.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
There we go.
Maybe you go into director mode and then show and unshow it.
I don't know.
I have no
I tried that
idea.
earlier. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Really trying to get these for you, but doesn't look like we can. Neumont finding their way onto the point immediately here. Their Jeff already almost going down, manages to live. Our Magic trying to get behind, trying to find some nice picks. They get pretty low, but they do manage it back in time.
They're pushing
Their
up
rogue
a lot,
keeps
and
on
we're
almost going down. Their
so
Doctor
much
Strange
damage.
goes down. Their Rogue goes down. They're both their tanks down as Neumont has
Oh
forced them
my
off at the point
goodness.
once again.
Neumont is doing a great job of just taking down the enemy team there.
Yeah, absolutely. Neumont just putting in the work, trying to go behind here. Magic almost
Magic
goes
nearly
down.
goes down. Honestly, I think the Magic was a really good spot here just because Magic is able to do so much damage there.
Yeah, Magic is
just-
that
Magic
type
is
of
just hunting down players.
Magic is that type of like dive DPS that I was saying Neumont kind of needs if they want to find these wins here.
Iron Man's doing a lot of damage himself from the backlines.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like anybody's even trying to hit him.
Yeah. Rogue ult coming out here, except they don't have a real answer to it this time. So the Rogue is just going to do everything. The maximum pulse doesn't even make a dent in their health bar while they're in the middle of ulting. They take out one of
Yes.
Neumont's healers as Neumont is just all going to go down
The
here.
Rogue doesn't seem to didn't do a whole lot. Other
No, they
than-
did so much. They got all of Neumont under half health, and then they found a pick on the healer.
That's true.
My son.
It's just so much group damage and healing, and then they become basically immortal as long as they're standing by you for long enough. It's just so hard to deal with.
Neumont does come back as a full team with 3 ults. It could be good to take this point here.
Yeah, they do have the resources. It's just a matter of whether or not they can find anything with them. Eye of Agamotto
You'll see
coming
Eye
out, managed
coming
to find
out.
a stun on the Jeff. They find the Jeff and the Cloak and Dagger. With them being down 2
Great
healers, they're
play.
just
They
going to wipe.
take 4.
Yeah. They popped 2 ults there. I don't feel like they needed 2. They could have
I
done it
feel
with
like
just the
honestly
Strange ult.
just the Strange ult.
Yeah. They found both the healers with the
Strange getting
Strange.
both healers with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
60% on the point. As long as they can find this point here, they will take this round. And if they do, it will become set point.
They swapped to Groot.
Yeah, pretty
weird.
interesting swap here.
We're doing a lot. I'm confused who's doing it. It could be the Iron Man? No, we no longer have Iron Man. Someone is doing a lot of damage.
It's probably the Hela or the...
Well, I see. No, I'm saying like to the Hela. Like,
Oh, fair.
oh.
Yep, Strange blocking
Strange
the
just
ult there.
sits in it.
Here, Mutant Kind finds a pick
Oh,
on
goodness.
one of Neumont's healers. This might be USU's chance. Stay on the point, but Neumont pops a bunch of ults
Neumont
in
does
return.
go
We see
half his
Khonshu
speed.
and
Khonshu goes behind, gets one, but gets picked in return.
Neumont managed
Honestly,
to take it into
Neumont
overtime.
is doing
Jeff
a great
ult
job to
comes
just
out here.
return these attacks.
waiting to find something on them. Doesn't
I
find
don't
them.
think he gets anyone.
Yeah.
And he goes down.
Disappear
right
comes out from Neumont. That's going to be enough to just kind of stall out here. It's so much
doing
healing.
a great job stalling by just getting pick after pick in return. They get killed, and we just
Yeah, they've taken
get
out
that
almost
trade.
all of USU. It's just the Hela left
I
as
think-
Neumont takes the
Yeah,
round and the
Neumont
game.
gets that. We go to
We are at set point now.
goodness, yo, great job from Neumont.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. The Magic was doing a lot of work just being able to hunt down other enemies, just getting back there, taking out the healers, and just making it a struggle for USU to keep up.
Yeah, absolutely. They were playing exactly like the type of dive DPS I was saying that Neumont needed to find if they wanted to start winning these games.
Honestly, going Magic there was great. Instead of, going that, instead of with that Wolverine band, Magic was just the perfect pick for that.
Control M to fully reset the HUD. Control M.
Nope.
Doesn't seem to be working. Okay, okay. Let's hop into settings real quick.
Go down to keyboard and go to
Spectating. What is it asking me to find?
show event in the HUD or recording section. Yep. Called show event markers or timeline details. So it's not a recording, maybe HUD.
I don't see anything called HUD. Director mode? Oh, toggle team details is H in director mode. Okay, okay, so maybe if I hop into director mode.
It's M.
I'm hitting M. It's not letting me. It won't let me
Maybe
hop into.
now the control M.
Oh my lord. Why won't it let me get into director mode now?
I think maybe that's
We love this game.
a live setting, and that's why.
Maybe. Let's go back and find out. There we go. H
H is not
is
doing
not
anything.
doing
Okay.
show event markers or timeline details. Maybe there is.
Could be in display.
Yeah, display maybe. Nope. We're really trying to figure this out. Let me pause this, that way it's not just blasting me with Marvel Rivals information here. Keyboard spectating. Is there anything else here that might be what we're looking for? Toggle panel, no, we already have that. Yeah. I have everything turned on.
The UI, yeah.
Everything is turned on and active. I'm not seeing anything to fix this. Crazy that I fixed it once and never again. Maybe now that I'm in director mode, I can try pressing buttons. Nope. Yeah. No clue. Doesn't look like any of these buttons do anything. Crazy work. Were there any crazy plays here? I can't really remember. It was such a fast match.
Honestly, I'd
Towards
like to
the
just
end.
go and check some of the plays from the yes,
Magic. Neumont went down there. Oh, wait, I made it faction 1, faction 2. How do I undo that? Oh. Okay, let's okay.
Maybe that's the team info. It is. Okay. That's what team info is. Because now it shows NEU.
Good medicine.
Honestly, other than that, I kind of want to see how they're able to keep up after going pick for pick right at the end. But again, I do want to see this magic here because
Yeah, just big magic.
Magic
Immediately
just
into
does
three.
so
The
much.
Doctor Strange friendship up there. Just wonderful play from the Magic. Again, I'm trying so hard to fix our thing, but nothing works.
yeah, not match stat, not scoreboard. Yeah, no idea. Maybe like control in.
Tried that.
No, that doesn't do anything. Okay, yeah.
No clue. No clue at all.
And Rivals is confusing. All pressed up on the defense. That's console.
Did they suggest anything else? Advanced controls.
I see controls. I don't see advanced controls.
Yeah. Nothing. I didn't see advanced controls in here either. Yeah, just crazy work. Toggle full HUD, Control M. I tried that. Didn't do anything. Nothing. Press N multiple times. I can try that. I can just Control M. Control M. N. Nothing. Crazy work. Nothing. I'm out of ideas. Yes, we cannot find out how to do this better. And given that, I cannot really find us any other big plays. That's the only one I remember where is at all. Anyone go skiing? No, no one ever goes skiing. Skiing is actually a fake sport made up by the government to trick you into thinking that snow is a good thing.
That is one thing I want to try. Yeah, I mean, I grew up a little bit in Alaska, so I've gone sledding all the time, but I haven't tried skiing or snowboarding because I was too young when I was in Alaska. So it is one thing I would like to try, but of course, just like Ruby said, not much snow this year, and he's not even from here.
We got a decent chunk of snow on the mountain. If you went up to the ski places, you definitely could have skied. Utah has a pretty good skiing scene too.
Yeah, I know it's I went ice skating for the first time since I've been down here though, and that was awful, but it was also fun. I was able to get kind of the hang of it. I was able to get moving a little bit, but goodness, did my ankles and knees and everything hurt after just because of how much I fell down.
They're U of U, so they are from Utah.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, theoretically from Utah. Most of Neumont isn't from Utah, but most other Utah colleges are from Utah.
Yeah.
Like the majority of their population.
That's true.
Looks like we might be readying up here in just a second. Arf. 1 second. Eclipse, yeah, Eclipse doesn't like going outside. I'm gonna make Eclipse touch grass and they're gonna disintegrate. It's gonna happen.
Couldn't be that.
Yeah, nothing. There's literally nothing. We are getting into it. I'm gonna give up on the whole idea since it's set point anyway. Maybe if we make it into playoffs, I'll figure it out in time. I'll just like ask on the Marvel Rivals Reddit, and then someone's gonna solve it in 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm sure this is on the. I'm sure it's on the. Someone's had the problem before on Reddit somewhere.
Yeah. We banned Phoenix once again. They're hovering Human Torch. Human Torch, in my opinion, kind of sucks. He's supposed to be area denial, but his area denial doesn't do anywhere near enough damage to, like, kill the healers. So he's just not that good of a DPS.
They do ban the Wolverine again, which is upsetting after how much work the Wolverine put in the last convoy.
I mean, it makes sense, though. Like, every single time that Wolverine just jumped right in, dominated, and USU banning it over and over again is absolutely the right move on their part. Moon Knight save. Makes sense. Their Moon Knight's been putting in a lot of work. Ash Lamb hovering the Squirrel Girl again. I think it's just the character that they're choosing to hover. We have not seen the Squirrel Girl come out yet. Magneto ban, that's pretty big. Neumont's Magneto has been putting in a lot of work.
Yeah, Neumont's Magneto hasn't had a bad ult yet.
Yeah.
Which
they had a couple that got stopped. But when they get their ults out, it is hard to deal with.
They choose to keep Hela here.
I can see why. That Hela was definitely putting in work despite the fact that Neumont was managing to stop it. Neumont saves the magic. That also makes a lot of sense. I was kind of surprised they didn't ban magic as one of their first or second bans, but...
Yeah, with Wolverine out, honestly, I think the magic save is like essential here. And they banned the Rogue?
Yep, they banned Rogue. In my opinion, the most busted tank right now.
A really good ban. They abused that so much the last convoy.
Yep. Cloak and Dagger ban, just such interesting bans from USU.
I feel like both teams kind of utilize that a lot, which I feel like that might hinder.
I think they saw how in the hybrid Neumont was playing a lot around the Cloak and Dagger, and so they don't want them to be able to do that on this payload.
Yeah, the cloak and dagger is just honestly able to do so much for keeping people alive.
Yeah. See Ultron once again. I don't know what Ultron does. He just feels like budget Iron Man to me. He's just support Iron Man. Also, Ultron being a support, kind of crazy.
It's confusing.
Yeah.
When I didn't expect him to be a
30
support.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
He's got drones to send out.
Some.
Plays like a
Gods once in a blue moon, right?
Maybe. I have no idea. Maybe he is flying Zenyatta. I don't know. I never see this character played. Anytime anyone pulls him out, they swap off of him like 12 seconds later.
Battle
So
starts in 5,
I haven't seen this person in game.
3,
I don't know what he does.
2, 1.
Neumont hopping out here. Do they have one tank? They have one tank. That's kind of crazy. Trying to pull the one tank gambit here. One tank, is it 3 heal? No. I got confused. Emma Frost is a tank. I was thinking that they were in the snow for some reason. That's on me. That's my bad. Neumont rocking out, trying to find a decent push here. They're letting that Onk live a lot longer than they probably should be here, all things considered.
Oh, okay.
Pausing the game once again here. Maybe
That
the
misclick.
servers are hitting some errors. It's impossible to misclick. It is.
That's
key.
true. That's true.
It is. It is like what, W 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 keys. 8 keys away from the one that you want.
Yeah.
Not a misclick.
It's just confusing me how we keep pausing in the very middle of conflicts, though.
Yeah,
But-
you can just press P at any time and it
Yeah.
will pause the game.
I think Deadlock also has a pause like this. Now that I'm thinking.
I
about
think it does.
I'm pretty sure anyone like both, but it's anyone can enable pause, but I think each team gets like 2 pauses, something like that. I've also seen a clip of somebody pausing and then using that pause to line up a shot with like a sniper or something on Deadlock, and I think that'd be really funny to see like somebody in Rivals do that.
Yeah, pulling out Black Widow and then pausing, figuring out exactly how far they have to move their mouse, and then just
Yeah.
that would be insane. Probably against the rules.
Oh, surely, but I do think that'd be a really funny thing to do.
Yeah. So lovely weather we're having lately. Not a lot to talk about.
Is Raccoon on the Emma Frost?
Raccoon got. Oh no, Raccoon is on the Emma Frost. Who else subbed
I
out?
think I was. Did I say Luna Snow last time on the comic he bought? It was Emma Frost.
He bought an Emma Frost
Yes,
comic.
yes.
Oh,
He
I don't
went.
know
He
who
went
this
to.
character is.
I don't either. That's why he bought the comic. We went there and he went up to the cashier and asked them if it was good, and she was like, actually, I'm not too sure. And I think that kind of sums up Emma Frost.
Absolutely. I so many characters in this game I never heard of, and I'm like a decent Marvel fan. So many characters I never heard of. I'm like,
I didn't
where are
even
you
know who-
pulling this from?
I had no idea who Magic was until Kingsman.
Fair.
And then, of course, like some characters are like side characters in movies, like the one that in Burt We Trust is playing. Like that's from the same movie as like Star Wars.
Mantis.
Yeah, Mantis.
Yeah.
So like, of course, I know a lot of the characters from Marvel, but they do just have so many characters from the comics that have not been in the major scene ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Magic almost going down there. And
Iron Man
back in
almost
time.
goes down as well. He's still slowly healing.
Yeah, Iron Man will tend to do that because he's just so far away from where the healers are aiming. Conchuel coming
Man
out
seems
on
like
top
he's
of
doing a
Neumont
lot of
finds a pick
damage.
on one of their healers. Big pick for USU there, as I think they've stopped Neumont's first attack. Yeah.
Goodness. And the magic goes down too. Oh, but Firefly comes back up. You get the vibe.
Yeah, by the rocket. Yeah, Neumont has been stopped here. Now they have to try to find their way back onto the point through this massive choke.
It seems like they're trying to focus to get that pick.
Amplifier comes out. Maximum Pulse comes out. They manage to almost find a pick, but they don't manage to.
Oh, we see an ult come out.
Yeah, Disappear comes out from their Invisible Woman. Our Emma Frost ult's trying to drag him out of the Disappear, but just cannot quite find what they want to find here.
A lot of work.
The Shanti finds the pick on the Invisible Woman. A healer down now. Neumont might have a chance.
Thank you.
The magic went down, I believe.
Yeah.
But having the entire team up. Ooh.
Honshu ult once again.
Despite having both healers up for Neumont, we're just not able to push back up.
Yeah, their Invisible Girl still isn't back, by the way. It takes so long to get back, but Neumont is just... They don't have the people up. They take down Ultron, healer down on USU once again. Neumont just needs to get forward and find something off of it. Magic picking off people down in the back.
Moon Knight does got two though.
Finds their other healer. This is
But
Neumont's
the Magic
opportunity.
is putting a lot of
yeah,
work
4
in,
or
though.
5 down on USU. Basically a team wipe. They just got the
Goodness.
respawns in time.
The Moon Knight was able to get several of Neumont's backline, but the Magic was able to just push up anyways and get even more picks.
Yeah. Neumont swapping on the Moon Knight makes sense. The Tony Stark wasn't really working very well here.
I don't know. I do think that Iron Man was able to be able to get a lot of damage off. Maybe not picks themselves, but we're able to get a lot of damage off. And so, Ultron is able to...
both the healers down on Neumont's side, and just Neumont has to back. They don't really have another choice. Looks like Neumont's healers are back up. We have a Moon Knight ult up and ready. Part of why I don't think that Tony Stark was working is he just has worse damage and ult than Moon Knight, and they kind of just get more value off of the picks that Moon Knight can find, like this.
We're probably gonna see a big ult here.
Separating the healer from their side, finding a pick on the group.
But the Mantis is able to get another pick.
Ultron goes down on their
Magic
side.
gets another one. Magic gets their support.
Yeah.
Oh, but another Moon Knight ult from USU.
Yeah, the Amplifier was in the ult, so it goes down. Rocket's ult basically useless there as they swap back on
Magic did get
Tony Stark.
Moon Knight though.
Yeah.
See 2 ults from both teams. We're using one. Our Emma Frost is using her ult.
Yeah, trying to take out this Moon Knight here. Our Iron Man goes down once again. Just he's too far out of the healer's sight. He can't really find what he needs to be finding. Magic pushed really far up. We do have Eye up
Magic
and
does
ready.
seem to not even be losing health though.
Yeah, it's because the tank's backed up and just kind of let the Magic do the work.
The entire USU team has ults up,
Group
except
comes
for
out.
all of them but the
Neumont saved by that Invisigirl ult.
they used 2 of their ults, using a 3rd ult, USU.
Eye comes out. Can we find anything off of it? Nope.
They did stun one of the healers, I believe, but
Yeah, but Invisigirl ult
Yeah.
just came out, and Neumont is gonna get wiped here.
Yep. Wow.
Wonderful defend from USU.
4 of the of USU used their ults there, and they're able to get another ult from their Moon Knight up. So
Yeah.
this seems rough. They have a really good ult from the Moon Knight ready, and
They portal. Darkchild ult comes out
I wouldn't be
here.
surprised if Moon Knight uses his ult to counter this.
Yeah. They find 2 off of that. The Doctor Strange
Magic.
will be respawning.
Waited outside the ult to hopefully be able to get some more work in.
Yeah, but it worked her ult out of Neumont's field. Our Iron Man goes down once again. Just unfortunate circumstance to be in for Neumont here as this Ultron is picking off our healers. Kind kind of crazy work from the Ultron there. Neumont trying to delay, trying to find just a little bit more space here. They do manage to pick off one of USU's healers. They're trying to find something else.
They're really
here,
trying to get this Groot down. He's like been a quarter of his HP bar this entire time.
Ooh, our healer,
but he goes down.
Yeah, our Strange is out. Mission.
The Star-Lord did get 3 there with his
Oh,
ult.
nice. Big work from the Star-Lord there, as Neumont might be able to push all the way on to the thing from it. The Doctor Strange does come in with the portal, so as they respawn, they will be able to get back onto the point.
Moon Knight's doing some
Ultron
damage to that
ulted,
portal.
but got taken down in the middle of his ult. Neumont really trying their best to push
I
this
do
forward.
think
and
they'll be able to
goes
push
down.
up.
Yeah, I do think they will find this checkpoint here, which is
Honestly,
big
great
news.
job
Yeah.
from Neumont. That ult out of the Star-Lord was crazy. I do wish we could have seen it live, but of course we'll be able to go back into replays to watch that.
Yeah. We are into the final push here. This is the easiest to defend from the defender's perspective, so it's going to be interesting to see how much distance Neumont can make here. They do have 3 ults up to work with. This Khonshu is going to try to find this Moon Knight is going to find a good Khonshu here. Eye comes out from Neumont. Do they find anything off of it? Looks like they get the Invisigirl. Big pick for Neumont. Our Star-Lord goes down to their Moon Knight, though, as we still just cannot find the damage on them despite taking a healer. It keeps happening. We find the healer, but we don't find the damage. Darkchild finds a healer once again.
Healer. Yep. The Groot really low on HP.
Groot goes down.
The Magic is just doing crazy to get these essential picks here.
Yeah.
Another
Finds
one.
everyone that they need. Neumont might get the full push and have some time left
they
over.
do.
As long as they can stop them
They
from
do
coming
just
out
have to
from these
worry about
portals, they manage to
players
find the entire push. They get it
That
all
is
the way
a
there with 20
great
seconds left.
job. The Magic went in there and got so many essential picks there and was able to just get that push all the way up there.
Yeah, that big ult pile that Neumont stacked to get a wipe on USU just really carried them through. They staggered and then just took them out.
They had some great game-changing ults there. Being able to use that ult to get that second point and the ults to get that final point.
I'm trying to find that Star-Lord ult.
I'm back.
Likely be a little bit ahead. It was the Iron Man that stops the Star-Lord.
Nope. Maybe. How? Oh, yeah, it was in overtime.
So yeah. There it is.
That was not an ult.
Was it not?
Yeah, no, that's just a Star-Lord ability.
Oh, he just
hopped
gets
in,
3 with
got
his ability.
3 with an
Never
ability.
mind.
That's nice
crazy.
work.
Yeah,
Jumping back to live, we should be getting into the game any 30 seconds now.
That was amazing from the Star-Lord there.
Yeah, big plays from the Star-Lord. I am a sorcerer. I am a goddess.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, looks like they will be trying to find their way onto the point here. They're gonna have to at least do what Neumont did to eke this out.
Star-Lord running away after being found out.
Yeah.
He's just such a squishy character.
I mean, it makes sense. He is a die DPS. He's essentially the assassin of this game. Ankh goes down. Same with the Stranger's shield. As Hela picks our Magic, Magic will respawn. As Neumont continues to just try to hold this choke. This is definitely one of the harder
doing
chokes
a good
to
job.
hold in this game.
They're not getting too much heals as they're almost able to get a pick on the Strange.
Magic almost goes down there once again, but Neumont managed to barely keep him up.
Now the entire enemy team is already back to full HP.
The moon haunts you. Big ult finds the Star-Lord. Bayfly almost going down, managed to go down. They find 3 on Neumont and take out the respawn pylon. So Neumont is just caught with their...
Very essential.
Yeah, everything's gone.
they're getting revived.
Respawn pylon coming back up.
Oh, but
Trying to delay it for even just a little bit more. Disappear comes out. Is it enough for them to live in? They seem to be hopping around trying to find something, but they do go down.
They were able to stay alive long enough for the Strange to get a portal there.
Yeah, big portal from Strange. Yeah, they managed to hop back onto the point through this respawn, just delaying as much as they can, finding anything that they can to stop USU
They
here.
did a lot to delay, but honestly, I don't think that was enough.
Yeah, USU gets there with a chunk more time than Neumont did.
Oh, the Moon Knight is up top, just hiding right now, waiting for his moment to strike.
Absolutely. Neumont, again, trying to stack up their ults, trying to find a good defend on this choke. Eye comes out, manages to stun 4, gets 1, tries to counter Eye, but gets blocked. 2 of them are down. One of their healers, Helluck Unleashed, comes out as Neumont kind of just is forced to let them through this choke because of that. We see the Emma Frost pop ult here as they pop Disappear pretty far back there. Trying not to go down to the Emma Frost ult, but Neumont does go 1 down. Legendary comes out. Can they find the healers? That's the real question. They managed to not find anyone.
Yeah,
As they go down, Neumont is popping ults and not getting any value off of it. This is bad news.
I'm hoping
for
to see some picks here from the Magic. She's got her ult up.
She can't really separate anyone here, and she's caught out without her team. So they're just going to break through this next checkpoint and have 5 minutes on the clock to break through the final one.
This is going to be a... It's going to be hard for Neumont to end this final point.
Yeah, and if they break through it with a decent bit of time left, Neumont's going to be left in a bad spot to try to break through all of USU's defenses once again. We see Neumont's healer going down immediately. They tried to pull out
another DPS going down.
Daredevil. There's just 3 down, 4 down. Just insane work from USU forcing Neumont all the way back here.
They're able to really just push back that choke, and now it's kind of... I think it's going to be really hard for Neumont to regain control here.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with the Groot just placing all of these walls down.
The Groot's been doing a great job of using the walls to separate. I watched them place a wall to separate heals from one of the tanks, and we're able to get a pick from that.
Groot comes out, but he goes down as Neumont defends. They're going to try to find the Strange here. Can they stop the push? That's the real question. Emma Frost trying to find the Strange here. Here, Khonshu ult coming out. Doesn't manage to find anyone as Neumont takes them all down. They popped 2 ults there and got no value. Neumont might be in a good spot to defend now.
They really got that back.
Absolutely.
It's surprising to see how their Moon Knight has been able to get so much value out of their ult, and instantly, this time it just, they pop it and nothing happens.
Yeah. They immediately target the Onks as they come out. I tries to get popped, but he gets stunned in the middle of it, meaning it doesn't do anything. We see Khonshu come out from Neumont's side, but can it find the value? I comes out in addition. Hell Unleashed coming out from USU, but Neumont pops heal ult to stop it. Maximum Pulse killing 2 from USU. USU goes 4 down as Neumont finds another big defend. Yeah.
We're hopefully going to be able to get more ults up as we only have the Emma Frost ult left.
Absolutely. USU isn't in too bad of an ult spot either. They have a Strange ult coming up, and they have the Invisigirl ult to just pop some nice defense. Moon Knight ult not that far behind. Moon Knight just gets picked off and goes down. Their Luna Snow is popped a little bit too far forward. Yeah. Neumont is pushed so far forward. They're at the choke before. They're at USU spawn trying to make sure that they can't even get close to the point. They're on top of these onks trying to stop everything that they can.
Their healers both get really low there, but they still continue to push up.
Yeah. Neumont is just finding their way forward, finding their way up, trying to stop everything, but they've slowly gotten forced back. Disappear comes out from their ult. We see our Emma Frost popping ult, making sure that they're all slow. Everyone is moving. Big Conchu ult finds Emma Frost and R. Yeah, Neumont goes all down.
Rocket does pop his ult, though.
Trying to save the Strange here, trying to let the Strange stay up and forward, but they are forced all the way back to their spawn. They need to delay as much as they
Strange
can.
goes down. Honestly, I think, hopefully, this is
Conchu ult from Neumont.
See an ult from Neumont.
They hop onto point with the Conchu ult, maybe enough to delay just a little bit
It
longer.
does seem like we're able to get at least 3 up with that ult out.
Yeah. Neumont has the Invisible ult as well, stalling just a little bit more. As long as they can keep this stalled, they might be able to at least keep it in an even game. Bayfly almost going down, but stays up. He managed to take down the Groot. This is a stop push from Neumont's side. They take down the Hella as
This is
well.
a great play from Neumont.
Yeah, with
just
30
2
seconds left on the clock, taking down 3 is big plays. Why is USU trying to... Okay, never mind. I thought the Strange was a lot more forward than he was. They are regrouping, trying to wait for a good opportunity. He does not have
having to defend for 5 minutes and still being able to stick up with it is just honestly incredible from Neumont's side. We just have 20 seconds left. We have 2 ults up. Almost a third from the Moon
Luna
Knight.
Snow ult comes out. This Iron Man is just sitting back, waiting for a good maximum pulse. Finds two with it.
the ult.
Play. Managed to find one of
And
the
our
healers.
Moon Knight ult.
Our Moon Knight comes out. Everyone comes out with their
One
ults,
left.
and they
The
won't
entire team
USU
fight.
for the
Incredible
win.
play from Neumont. Oh
That
my
is
goodness.
Game point, set, and match. Wonderful play from both sides throughout the entirety of that game.
Play from Neumont. I
Just
have goosebumps right now.
Big defense there right at the end. The final push, 5 minutes of defense straight from Neumont. Just not letting USU gain any ground despite getting it inches away from the victory. We love to see close games.
That was a crazy ult out of the Iron Man. Honestly, if we could just go back and watch that, I think that is the best play of the whole match.
Yeah, that was absolutely just what a clutch play there right at the end.
A whole solid 5 minutes of defense. They only really lose 1 push there.
They sit right over in this corner just biding their time, waiting. They know something's gonna happen. They see ults get popped, and then they just
doesn't even
pop
shoot
ult.
until he
Boom!
knows he's gonna have a solid ult. Just an incredible
Directly
play
into
there.
the Moon Knight, finding 2 more. Everyone just finding everything
from
that
the
they needed
Moon
there.
Knight.
The Doctor Strange not even having to ult.
That was
Great games.
incredible.
Great games,
Oh
everyone.
my goodness.
With that being said, I'm not sure I have anything else for you guys.
Oh, that was a great game from Neumont. Really close, but just a really fun game to watch. Honestly, it was just there's so much action throughout the whole thing, especially those last 5 minutes. That was just great.
Yeah, absolutely. We loved to see close games here on the stream. It's just so much more entertaining, so much more content. With that being said, given we don't have anything else, I think it's time to go. Good night, everyone.
All right.
I've been Scott.